Hi guys, Gillie here, and this is my first official video. Yay! That's the sound of me clapping like a complete and utter dork. So, for this game here, I got it, I'm going to admit, because I was really a big sucker, I'd say, for the 8-bit graphics. The little old 16-bit, the old Nintendo NES graphics, I just love those, and I'm kind of enjoying the mini renaissance that those types of graphics have had with independent games. I know that maybe it's not the best thing to admit, but there you go, I admit it. So I got this game. Also, it has multiplayer, which is fantastic fun, so I highly recommend that with your friends. So this game is a 2D platformer with a little bit of crafting, and it is roguelike, so if you die at any point, you lose everything that you have done, which is very sad. And you go all the way back to the start and make a new little duder to run through and hopefully get to the end boss and kill it before it kills you. Ha! So the nice thing about this roguelike is there are unlockables. So as you're playing, even if you don't make it to the end or die or whatever, you can still unlock a new hat, a new race. So there's some races here. There's some hats that do different things, and you can also unlock companions. So it makes it really fun to just keep replaying the game and really just enjoy the journey and opening the magical presents at the end to see what you have unlocked. So for me, today the goal is to unlock this particular hat. You'll see that I've actually unlocked most of the hats, except for a couple down here, and then this annoying hat. And I know it says 20% chance to unlock, but I have played through this game pretty much exclusively as an archer and shot 100 arrows many times, and have never gotten this hat. I got the Mr. Punchy hat for melee, and I got the top hat for the magician. There's 3 different classes, and I always play archer, but I've not gotten the archer hat. So that's the goal. Let's get cracking. First, we gotta pick a race. So each race, as you can see over here, has different starting items and different stats, just little very tiny boosts. I'm going to do a Bandicoot because +3 dex is fantastic for archers. Dex is our main damage stat. Also, he starts with 2 rings, which are just really amazingly good because it's really hard to find rings in this game, and you start with 2 rings and they're really good rings. So, and then I'm also going to admit I actually really like being a cat. I have a couple cats. I do like cats. So now that we've picked our race, we get to pick a little variant. We have boring cat, I'll call him that. A little snooze fest there. We have a cute little blue-eyed cat, kitty cat, and then we have evil cat of doom. There are definitely evil cats in the world, but I think today I'm going to go with cute little old blue-eyed cat. And in honor of old Blue Eyes himself from like way before my time of birth, Mr. Frank Sinatra, we are going to call this cat Frankie. Yay! And now we get to pick a hat. So there's different bonuses. I'm just going to pick a very basic hat. One of the first ones you get, you have a 25% chance of acquiring a random item when you gather. So I'm just going to go with that. Now he's like a karate ninja cat, which is pretty awesome. Then we get to pick a companion. I haven't started working on these yet, so I don't have that many, but I have one that heals you for 1 point every time you go to the end of a district. A bat that randomly poops out items, which is fun, but it tends to poop them out behind you, and then you don't even see them because you're like sprinting through the level. So I'm going to go with the Flame of Hope, which is actually pretty much a ridiculous little friend to go run around with, because every time you level, and you level quite a lot in this game, you get an extra point in every stat. So you'll see while I'm playing that it actually becomes pretty ridiculously overpowered. So then the last thing, now that we've picked, what type of cat, what we're wearing, and our little friend, we have to pick our traits. So these are just little tiny bonuses that, help us out while we're going along. And then also we have some stats up here. So I'm going to try and find a decent combination of stats here. So let's just go through. We're trying to look for one that has a useful combo. A lot of these are pretty crappy. to be completely honest. Like, you know, a small chance to have your pickaxe not break, but who cares? I can just make a new pickaxe. So what I'm going to go with here is 50% chance to collect twice as many ingredients when gathering, plus a 50% chance to craft a big potion with only basic ingredients. So are we ready? Frankie's ready, I'm ready. Let's go. Here we are. Go Frankie, go Frankie, go. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is equip our wings. Oops, because that's pretty important. You don't get the stat bonus if they're sitting up in your bar there. So it's very important to not get hit by pretty much anything at this point in your life, because you can see up here that I just have four teeny tiny little health points, and pretty much anything that hits me is gonna hit me for a couple, and I'll probably pretty much die. So you gotta be really, really, really careful when you start. So first order of business, now that we have some stuff, we're going to make some tools. So we're gonna make a sword first. So you craft by just pressing the shift button and combining things together. So I shift and then I shift, and now this is a pick handle. So we gotta make a pick. So we're gonna go like this. And there you go. Now we got a blade with a pick. And there. Now we have the 3 basic things to do. So we have axe for chopping trees. We have a little pickaxe for mining stuff. And then we have a sword for killing things. So I'm going to not even bother using the sword because slimes are pretty crappy. Oh no! Oh dear, oh that was very spiky. I'm a little cat tushy. So bees are a little difficult, but we dispatched him, no worries. So we're gonna just keep killing some poor little pigs. The pigs don't hurt you. They're kind of defenseless, and I'm just slaughtering them. Pay no attention. Oh no! Oh no, we're down to 1 HP! Oh, we might have to start over. We may be in trouble. Yeah, like I said, at the start of the game, you have to be really, really careful because the teeniest little things can get you killed. Especially these pigs. They're pretty painful, and they move so freaking fast compared to my little cat self here. Which is funny, because, I mean, I don't know, do pigs actually move that fast? We aren't really sure. But in this game, they are brutally fast, and they will absolutely murder you. The key is they, at some point, stop running. So, it's pretty important to just back up. Okay, we got some herbs. So what we're gonna do with herbs is make a potion. So you'll see that one potion got big, and that's because of my bonus, that's why it's such an absolute fantastic bonus, because it's so helpful to have big potions, which do 5 HP, instead of the little potions, which only do a crappy 2 HP, which is pretty much nothing. Let's just admit it. Ah, this pig, run! Ah, oh no, it hit me! Oh my gosh, we're back down to 4 HP. Ah! Oh, that was a close one. Oh, look, we've reached level 5. So how this works is you can pick one of these 3 skills, and this is melee, and that scales off of good old attack. And then there's magician, which is blue, and that scales off of int. So you can see my stats over here. HP, attack, dex, and magic. And then you can also pick dexterity, which is the archer. So I picked that, and there's like 4 or 5, I actually don't really know, something like that, skills. And for the skills, you just get a random 3 every certain number of levels. I think it's 5, 10, 15. So it's completely random. You sometimes get good ones, sometimes you get the kind of crappy ones. This is a dex boost, which is actually pretty appropriate for a cat to be saying. I have to agree with this. And it just boosts my dex, so you'll see I do, oh, oops, it went away. But I do more damage. It's pretty much the basis of that. So I finished the first level, and then I get to pick a door, and these go to this level right here, the green level. This will go to an ice world, which I don't think I'm quite ready. I don't think Ninja Cat, Frankie the Ninja Cat, is quite ready for Ice World. We'll just stick with happy little bouncing forest world. So here we are, yay, in the town. So between each level, there's a little town with little salespeople. They sell you very overpriced items. They can also craft things for you or take care of your crappy junk. And so first order of business is, you can see my hunger meter over here. I'm starving. So I'm gonna make a fire. And then what do cats love more than a bunch of freshly cooked meat? We're gonna cook ourselves up some delicious pig legs, I think is what I'm eating here. Oh, numb. Oh, excuse the mess. Pay no attention to the mess. I'm just pooping out my pig legs. Maybe I have a slight pig intolerance. Maybe, something like that. But look, I'm full. I'm good to go. I'm a little low on the HP, but I guess that's what it's gonna be like. So before we go, we're going to make a better level pickaxe because you need the better level pickaxes in order to mine the better stuff. And then we will sell this here, so we don't gotta like lug it around with us. Like this. Oh, and look at this. Guess what we're gonna make now that we got some string? That's right, the basis of our archery bow. So I don't actually have any arrows, so I'll make just 5 arrows here for emergencies. Because you never know what's gonna hit you. Okay, this is a mystery potion, so it could be anything. We're gonna... Oh, it gave me mana. Oh, and it gave me HP. Oh, that was super helpful because I was a little bit low because I was playing kind of crappy before. So we'll go over here and get ready for Forest World. Oh my god! What are you doing, pig? That is completely an unfair place to ambush me. Oh dear. Pigs, they bounce off stuff and then tend to bite you in the butt like that, as you just saw. Okay, here we go. Made it to a little bit of a safe area. Oh, that was a rough start. I had just healed all my HP and I just lost it all, so we'll drink a little potion. And you can see now that I have a stone pickaxe with my kitty cat, I can actually mine ironite ore instead of just stone from these rocks. So we'll kill this spider quick. Get back, spider! So watch, when I mine this, look, and I get a little piece of iron, so I can make even better tools. It's all cumulative. Oh, I should have dashed there. That was just terrible. So we gotta get the spider come this way. Dash through. Oh my gosh, another stinking pig. Get out of here, pig. Get out. Ugh. Oh my god, and another pig. This is like pig frickin' island going on here. Oh dear. Oh, I'm just like getting poked to death by all these pigs. Ooh, treasure chest. Oh, sadly it's just a bunch of stinking great blades, which I'm not a huge fan of because holy crap, the attack animation is so slow. Oh, a little higher. Okay, here we go. Come on, bee. Come on, bee. Bring it on. Frankie's got a wooden sword, a very dull, crappy wooden sword. Ready to... okay, here we go. Oh, it's always a little scary when you're sitting on 5 HP due to crappy playing. But what are you gonna do? Okay, we gotta just be careful because these little things sometimes go through the platforms, which is a little bit annoying. Come on, herbs. Oh, I was hoping for herbs. Looks like I'm a little bit full. I'll just pick up these things here. We'll just, oops, I'm trying to mine a tree. Okay, we'll axe the tree. So, a good thing to do before you leave the level is just pick up a bunch of trees, since if you sit around on a level too long, ginormous floating eyeballs. Oh dear, oh my axe. Oh, come back, axe. Okay, I don't really need this or that. So make another axe quick. Let's see, I need a little more space. It's really hard sometimes to manage your inventory. Gonna admit it. There we go. Okay. So here we go. Grab some trees. As an archer, you need just an absolute crap ton of trees, because you pretty much shoot arrows the entire second half of the game. So just chop, 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 chop. Okay, let's go. We'll do one more of those easy levels because I'm playing a bit crappy, and my little poor key cat has no life. Oh, that was nice. I got a few tasty little HP upgrades from my food. So let's go sell our extra crap. Always a first order of business, because as you can see, your inventory pretty much gets full constantly. Unfortunately, I don't have any coal, so I can't cook myself any more delicious meat. But that's okay. We'll make some more arrows. Oh, and I actually have enough for, so right now I have a stone pick, which can get iron from the stone, but it doesn't actually get gold. From the little gold mines, you'll only get stone, which is very sad. So we want to upgrade our pickaxe first. Always the best thing to upgrade, because then you get the better ores faster, and then you make everything else faster. So always a good idea to upgrade your lovely little pickaxe. We'll throw that out. Clear out this. We'll keep the meat, because at some point we're gonna want to cook more once we get some coal. But okay, next one. Oh, I almost just like completely walked into that. That would have been really, really terrible. Okay, come here. Oh no, oh no. My wooden sword is about to break. So, since we are using this sword a lot, we'll actually make a better sword. There. Now we do even more damage. And more damage is always kind of a good thing when it's a matter of life and death, such as this little game here. Eventually we're gonna switch to arrows, but for right now, oh, I left a little bit of gold. I always love me gold. Right now we're just, oh dear, there we go. We're just whacking everything with the sword, because arrows are a bit expensive at the start of the game. Oh dear. The double pig duo. The double Oinker brothers. That's John. Where did Tim go? Here you go, Tim. Ah ha ha ha. Go hang out with your brother. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. We'll do a little dashing. Ah! I'd like to rush through the levels, because then the faster I get through, the faster I can unlock my archer hat. Oh, ooh, gold. Oh, I'm like missing every ledge possible. So now that we have an iron pickaxe, watch, we'll get some gold. Yeah, gold ore. And then when we get enough gold ore, we can make a gold pick. Oh dear lord, that's a big little man. Oh dear. Oh no, I died, no! That bee was a little bit laggy and just stabbed me in the face. Oh, that stinks. Well, it's time to start over then.